Hello everybody, it's Dark Strider and welcome to Assassin's Creedology. We're continuing with Assassin's Creed 2 towards the end, where we defeated the Orsi Brothers. This was the last Orsi we had to get.
What's wrong? Ah, yes, you're still breathing.
And we'll see what happens afterwards.
Image to you.
Come on, don't worry.
This is fun.
Leave me alone, dude. I just want to kill this guy.
Just try it. Strong.
Here, fratello.
Ugh. I hate when these guys don't cooperate. And I hate those really fast guys. They're annoying as hell.
You'll not get past. Right here. We'll get the bastard.
I just did get past, so what do you think about that? Come on, leave me
So,
alone.
how would you like to go? Rogue? Not getting past me.
It makes no sense to like actually like stop and fight all these guys because you're supposed to kill this guy. Which I did in the last episode, but of course time ran out, so...
The quick feet will be the first of many things. Now!
I sit with you for that.
Don't pay for your sins.
Go now!
Say more.
Order your openings carefully, man. This one is for fools.
There won't be enough of you
Have
left
at
to
it.
bury.
And he's gonna be annoying this time too.
Now, finish him.
There we go.
So, you have your prize again.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see. Che miserie nascono dall'avidità. Requiescat in pace.
And this is where we ended the last video. This would have been the first DLC, now we're going into the second DLC, which wasn't available originally.
Wait. Don't. Who are you? Stop. Don't open it.
These two sequences were pre-order bonuses, and then everybody else who didn't pre-order was able to get it later as DLC. That's why these seem kind of like longer missions and a little bit out of place
Ezio,
with the rest of the
thank
story.
God you're back with us. Are you all right? What happened to you?
I don't know.
One of my guards had the luck to find you in the hills, next to Kek Orsi's dead body.
See. That I remember. Wait. There was a third man. He took the apple.
Who?
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think... a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go, right away.
Of course. Then you will need this as well.
The map Niccolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this. You know, there is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there. Now go. Find us a stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you, Katerina.
Oh, I know you will.
So this next thing, it's kind of blowing me away. originally when I played it, I thought that it was a lot like, I want to say the original Assassin's Creed, where, you know, you had to get like one guy, but you had to take out like a bunch of other guys first. And that's basically what it goes on here, but it's like a lot quicker. I mean, I know that's pretty much what you're doing in Assassin's Creed 2 as well, but I mean, like this thing was like crazy. Like every time you defeated one, you had to defeat like 19 other guys. It was like really weird. But like if this doesn't look familiar to you, it might be because you didn't have the DLC. Like they had so much DLC that it, you know, like it came out at the beginning, but again, it was like a pre-order bonus at GameStop. And now with the Ezio trilogy being released and everything, you actually get to like play through it all, which is kind of cool in a way. But like, I don't know. Tell me if you think that the this DLC feels in place with the rest of the game. If you didn't have the DLC, you wouldn't have even known that there was that the apple was missing at one point. And I have no idea why I'm having such a problem steering this boat. Too much Origins and anticipation for Odyssey, I guess. I think this even gave us a whole new map.
Like the look of that.
Behind you! Wow! You actually look like an idiot that you look.
Don't lose him again! There!
Right here! We'll get the bastard!
This is just really annoying. I think that back in these days when they had these Assassin's Creeds, I think it was like just way too easy for like enemies to just start compiling on each other. Like it was way too easy to like have like a simple situation go real bad real quick. And I think that in like Origins, like we didn't have that situation.
Consider this a public service, canalla.
Blessings on you, brother.
Grazie. I wonder if you can help me.
What do you seek?
A monk in black robes who lacks one of his 10 fingers.
Well, Brother Guido has only 9 toes. You sure it wasn't a toe?
Quite sure.
And then there's Brother Domenico, but it's his entire left arm he's lacking.
Again, quite sure it was a finger.
Now wait a moment. I do recall a black-robed monk with 9 fingers. Yes, of course. When we had our last San Vincenzo's feast at the Abbey.
Yes, I know the place. I'll try there. Grazie.
Go in peace, brother.
I always do.
Has he lost his mind?
Got to get right back into the place. Yeah, so Ezio loses the apple. He has to recover it. You know, fighting the Orsi brothers in the last episode. They took it from him. He got it back from them. Then he lost it again when this monk, you know, took it as he was lying on the floor. So, you know, again, like I'm saying, these were DLCs. I don't know. I mean, what do you feel about it? To me, they felt kind of like out of place. Like by the time we pick up the story again, you'll see that the story acts, you know, like none of this ever happened. Which you wouldn't have known that none of it ever happened if you hadn't played the DLCs. And initially, I was one of the people that didn't pre-order it at GameStop, and I didn't get the DLC. So I ended up buying it later on after playing the game. You know, they put it up for sale. I forget when. And you know, up it went, and that was it.
I wonder if you can...
Unholy demon! Get away!
What's wrong?
You're the one who killed Brother Stefano! Brothers, the killer of monks has returned!
I've got to get out of here! Oh, hell. I just wanted a quiet day. One quiet day!
Diablo, this is none of my affair.
Please, no! I don't want to die!
I only kill those who kill others. Your brother Stefano was a killer. I'm sure you are no such thing. Now, listen to me. I'm looking for a black-robed monk who's missing a finger.
Missing a finger, you say? Do you mean like Fra Savonarola?
Savonarola? Who is this? You know him?
I did. He was one of us, for a time.
And then?
We suggested he retire to a hermitage for a good long time.
I'm afraid to say his retreat has come to an end. Where would he have gone?
Oh dear. Santo Spirito? In Firenze? It's where he studied. Perhaps it's where he would return.
I thank you. Go with God, brother.
Yeah, now I want to say that it was like a whole new map. Little quaint town.
Hey, Desmond. I think I repaired that busted memory. Why don't you try opening it?
No, I guess it wasn't a different map.
If Piero had only a tenth of his father's talent, we'd still have some place to call home.
I said, hold, aspettate. You, hold. Wait. There. I'm with you, fratello. Well done. Grande assassino. You won't last a minute. Dannato. He's getting away.
Oh, come on.
I'd like a word. And so you die.
Just go away, dude. Oh. Well, that didn't help.
Stop running! Your fate is sealed!
In all the older Assassin's Creeds, it was just way harder to like avoid trouble. You could avoid trouble in Origins, and you know, like you could just get away easily. In this one, it like everything was just a battle. It was just like a massive fight to do like everything. Even just to avoid these guards. Like, look at that. There's nobody around me.
Let me disembowel you!
Okay, come here. So I could just kill you and hopefully get this over with.
Never should have welcomed that mad monk into the city. Look at all the misery he's wrought.
Okay, can I do this now? Why is that guy running like that?
There won't be enough of you left to bury.
Alberti was the last real master.
Oh,
But I have a new source. A selected private collection to offer those with an appetite.
I've lost sight
I'm
of you.
not the man to see. Just leave me in peace. Please.
I can't wait to get into Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and maybe it'll be like less of a pain like this. Come on. I just want to get from point A to point B and finish this whole thing. This whole video is going to be like all fighting. It's going to be all me just trying to get to like that blue marker over there. Unlock this whole town, but for some reason, it's not unlocked.
Have you been?
Yes, I have been.
Don't be shy. I am a tired disposal.
Don't understand why they'd be so willing to accept his oppression.
Chaos in the streets, all because of this monk. And we're gonna find out why.
I may be expensive, but my goods are
Just threw us out. Said all we own belong to the Chiesa di San Marco now.
He's losing us. Faster. There. Get him.
Are you kidding me? I was already at the top.
You won't get away this time.
Oh, I just did. How do you like that?
Sometimes I wish the assassino would return to Firenze, that we might be free of his tyranny.
No, I think I'm right. Yep, it was a whole new map area down there.
Salve, Ezio. You picked a fine time for a homecoming.
Then it's true. Savonarola has taken control of Firenze.
Yes. No doubt aided by that treacherous artifact.
We should get to work on retrieving it.
That may be more complicated than you think.
When isn't it? Why don't you fill me in on things?
Walk with me. It all started a few weeks ago. The man everyone once reviled was suddenly the one they worshipped.
Ah, the apple.
Only in part. It's not the city he's enthralled, but its leaders. Men possessed of influence and power. They, in turn, oppress the citizens and ensure his will is done.
The people act as if they have no say in the matter.
Rare is the man willing to oppose the status quo. And so it falls to us to help them see the truth.
Those bodies bear the emblem of the Borgia.
Yes. The Spaniard keeps sending his soldiers into Firenze, and Firenze keeps sending them back. Usually in pieces.
Then he knows the apple is here as well. An unfortunate complication. Fall in.
Yeah, I think in this thing there's supposed to be like 13 leaders we're supposed to kill. In one sequence. Which kind of is disrespectful because it kind of makes it look like an Assassin's Creed game could be done in like one sequence. Because in reality, it was just 13 guys, one sequence, and you could kill them all like real quick. Oh, we're still fighting. Are you kidding me? And I think that this sequence was actually where they got the idea for Brotherhood.
True. But what other option is there?
Aside from the city leaders, the people's minds are their own, correct?
Si.
And they follow Savonarola not by choice, but force and fear?
Si.
Then I propose we use these to our advantage. We can silence his lieutenants and stir up discontent. You will be distracted, and I will have a chance to strike.
Clever. I'll speak with La Volpe and Paola. They can help to organize the uprising as you free the districts.
Then it's settled. I'll take care of his abettors.
Now, each of his lieutenants all have a part of the city, and they all have like their own interests. They're all, I don't know, it's like kind of crazy. Basically, this monk came here back to Firenze, and he just started warping the minds of the powerful, the leaders, and the crazy thing is, if you think about it, if these guys' minds are warped because of the apple, why does Ezio have to kill them? Why doesn't he try to help them? Why doesn't he try to just free them? Unless it's something where like the apple like is gonna reveal something about these people that was already like in their hearts, you know? Like these people would have turned anyway. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Because that's an interesting theory. All these guys were supposedly just, you know, like the leaders here, and they, because of the apple, they all of a sudden, you know, just fell to this guy and like his desires. So is it really right to kill any of these people?
Come, gather round. Listen well to what I say. The end approaches. Now is the time to repent, to beg God's forgiveness. Don't you see? The signs are all around us. Unrest, famine, disease, corruption. These are the harbingers of darkness. We must stand firm in our devotion, lest they consume us all. I see you, Dad, that you think me mad. Get the Romans.
I see you! There!
Just leave me alone!
Get back home!
Don't hurt me, please!
Get out of my way and you won't get hurt.
So
Are you
there
kidding
won't be
me?
enough of you left to bury!
Go on, get! Hurry, I'm losing!
How fast is this guy? Apparently super fast. Not fast enough.
Your mind, since it is your own.
Not all of us require deception to be convinced. I already believed. All I said is true.
Nothing is true. Non è un compito facile il mio. Requiescat in pace.
Okay, well that one made sense because if the guy was actually acting on his own, then obviously. But what about the other guys?
Pezzi di merda, do not get here! Don't lose him again! Forza, ragazzo!
Oh, I don't see him anymore!
You don't see him anymore, you're standing right there. And there's Paola and La Volpe, and they're rousing the people. Every time he takes somebody out. Each of these guys has their own reason for going with this guy, and you know, mostly the main thing is that they're supposed to be their minds are supposed to be warped from the apple. But the way that they're dealing with this stuff is kind of interesting. Each one has their own agenda, their own reason for doing the stuff they do.
Reject the base and material. Seek salvation in the flames.
Like this guy's just burning books.
The brush, the pen, the sculptured clay. These are the devil's tools. And what wretched things they burn. They have called upon you. Cast off these abominations. And light them in the flame. That you may be saved. That you may be free. Give them up, or my God will do it for you. When I first became a painter, I did so as a means to express my devotion to God.
Or he's getting rid of art.
Here there was an opportunity to go.
That's one of the coolest kills right there.
Lovely tight pants.
Did she say what lovely tight pants? Gotta get to that guy. There he is, right over there.
When before they were not. I had been deceived. But now I have a chance to make amends. To undo the damage I have wrought. I pray that you will join me. Free yourself.
There you go, you're free.
What have I done? What have I done?
Your actions were not your own.
But they were. My own self-doubt let him hold me as he did. I am sorry.
As am I. Non è una scelta che compio a cuor leggero. Requiescat in pace.
And now I'm surrounded. And there's no way you're gonna fight all those people all at once.
Move! Raju, get him! There!
I'm blown away they didn't start throwing rocks yet. There is a place to run. It's called the other side of this building. Desynchronization counts as survival. I got away. I gotta kill this guy all over again? That's whack. He's already dead. Yes, me in the hood. Hey, what's happening, guy?
When I first became a fan, no, you don't. I did so as a means to
Yes, I do.
here there was an opportunity to grow closer. Or if divinity was perfection, then surely capture would be divine. It seemed a righteous one, a form of prayer, of worship. And if others might gaze upon my creations and see something of the Lord within, well, would they not be also brought closer to him? And so I thought myself an outreach, a speaker, a preacher, a guide to those who had lost their faith. But in truth, I was deceived. The devil is a crafty sort. His manipulations many. I thought my works were windows, but in truth, they were doors. Doors that allowed his corrupting influence to enter into our world. My art did not comfort them, but poisoned them instead. Made them lust and base and immoral.
Okay.
I have been deceived. But now, I have a chance to make amends.
You have a chance to be stabbed again.
What have I done? What have I done?
Your actions were not your own.
But they were. My own self-doubt let him hold me as he did. I am sorry.
As am I. Non è una scelta che compio a cuor leggero. Requiescat in pace.
Okay, let's try something new, shall we? Or not. That was weird.
Where did it go?
Seven more to go. I just felt like this whole sequence took forever just because you had to go find all 9 of them, kill all 9 of them, escape, and then finally face off against the last guy.
Watchman, priest, or ball.
Shut up. There's nothing more satisfying than stabbing the bard, like for real.
Listen closely, people.
Non si passa. Do you hear me? Until you've all submitted and given yourself over to the prophet, Savonarola, this bridge will remain closed to you.
I hear you moaning and complaining. You say you have things to do, places to go, obligations to fulfill. Ha! You have but one obligation, to submit. Why fight us? Why resist? Move it down. This is ours. Your precious Medici have abandoned you, fled into the west, to wallow in self-pity. Savonarola wants only the best for you. A city free of vice and temptation. A people united by faith. All men are equal in the eyes of the Lord. Hurry, get him. Don't worry. We'll catch him now, so I'm not sight of him.
This is a chance for us to turn over.
Got him. That was quick.
You were a noble's close. How is it Savonarola charmed you?
Wealth and power do not ensure contentment. I wanted even more.
And now instead, you have nothing. Questo non è che un atto dovuto. Requiescat in pace.
Let's see how we could get anonymous. There we go. This whole area is going to be familiar in Brotherhood. When he has flashbacks of Christina, he visits that whole area. Pretty much this whole actual area.
Hey, calm.
Please move before the evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway. There will be a fine if not.
Let me see what's closer. And of course there are guards on the roof all over the place. Yeah, that's where I was heading. That's not as close as I thought. That one should be.
But you! I want him stopped! Which way? There! But you! There! There! Get there! Don't lose him! I want no
All merchants trading in unconverted woolens shall hereby be taxed an extra 100 part on all foreign transactions.
Don't you dare! There! Get him!
I love how the people see a body and just start running. It's talking about Deus Ex Machina? Well, it should be easier to climb the building now that I've got that super grab thing. I know that. What? I can't be detected at all? Ugh. Alright. Let's try this again without being detected. Obviously, I'm gonna have to kill a couple of people. Come on! That's what you get. The worst part of this all is actually trying to like remain undetected in Assassin's Creed 2, where no matter what you do, they're gonna see you. Just talking about old Jets coaches, Rex Ryan. My Latin is way off. Take a walk, buddy. There we go.
I thought he preached the word of God.
I fear his sermon is a lie.
I led my flock astray. It's just... I wanted so badly to believe.
We all do. Vedrò compiuta l'opera di mio padre. Requiescat in pace.
Claudia's getting rich because I haven't checked the villa. Then again, I have everything that I need, so it's not like I really need any of that stuff. Alright, let's see. You know what, let me knock this one out of the way anyway.
Dear God, forgive my disrespect.
Yeah, what do you think so far of this? I think it's just like extra long and unnecessary. Like, this whole sequence. It could have been knocked out in, like, I don't know, like one mission where you don't have to go and get everybody, you just have to get the one guy. Like, you're knocking off all these people, but, like, you know, you're not really getting any information from them. They're just telling you all about, you know, what kind of guy this guy is, how evil he is and everything like that. They're not telling you anything that you really need to know. So you're knocking all these people off, and you're not really accomplishing anything except you're killing leaders of your hometown.
It's quite simple, amici. If you desire care, you'll submit yourselves fully to our new ruler.
Okay, there's another one where I can't be seen. This is such a pain. Alright, already guards that see me. Keep it moving. There you go.
The choice is yours to make. Continue to support the Medici, who, as you know, have long since fled Firenze, or accept Savonarola. Why fight him? Why refuse? He is a good man, strong of character and morals. He seeks to save us from ourselves. And saving is what we need. Before Savonarola came to us, we were mired in sin, gluttony, lust, pride,
Can't even get
Need I go on?
a bead on
we
him.
cared overmuch for earthly things and pleasures of the flesh. We shied from the face of God. And why wouldn't we, shamed as we were at our actions? This is why you ache and take ill. It is divine retribution. But fear not. If you wish to be healed, if you wish to be saved, only pledge yourself to Savonarola. Do this and...
Okay, I think I may have him now.
And I will admit
Laters.
you have spilled the blood of a healer.
No. I've spilled the blood of a tyrant.
To command such power over the body, between this world and the next. It seems I grew intoxicated.
And now you grow still. La tua morte non sarà inutile. Requiescat in pace.
See, again, this guy really wasn't doing anything up until Savonarola, whatever his name is, came in and, you know, turned him. Otherwise, he would have just been like a regular dude. And still not getting any information out of anybody. Are you kidding me? There's nowhere to hide. I'd like to go somewhere, please. Thank you. Up is a good place to go. What is going on, controls? That was a big jump to just land right in front of me. Like, they could have just rallied the people to begin with, and the people could have ended this problem. That's what they're doing now. They're rallying people to deal with the problem.
All right. I'll just be moving on then.
Something is wrong here. Where is everyone?
Salute a voi. Che pazzo!
Ah, another challenger. Excellent. Savonarola warned me that some would oppose our rule. And so I devised this little trap to ferret
I
out
forgot
those
all about
foolish enough
this.
to play at hero. It's proven to be both entertaining and effective. Incominciamo! What a spectacle! Just how long you survive. Another a few days back, made it through over 3,000 of my men before he was fined.
This one's annoying as hell. Oh, I forgot I still had that on. Wrong guy. Right guy.
Is this truly who I was? So proud and cruel.
No. Savonarola bewitched you.
Did he? Or was it that I tasted power and found myself intoxicated? I wish I had been stronger.
As do I. Mi rincresce, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
Ah, don't tell me I gotta do that all over again. Yeah, of course I do. What the heck, Dark? What in the actual heck?
Another a few days back. Over 3,000 of my men before he was fined.
Oh.
He's influenced every day without fail. Another of you approaches.
Come on.
Nonconformists, malcontents, revolutionaries. Rebel.
Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm on top. Are you serious? I'm up there and a rock hits me suddenly. You know, this is aggravating as heck. This is why I really hate this DLC. I'm not gonna fight every single person here. That's ridiculous. All right, let's hear a speech again. And this time, let's get out of here as quickly as possible without dying.
So proud and cruel.
No. Savonarola bewitched you.
Did he? Or was it that I tasted power and found myself intoxicated? I wish I had been stronger.
As do I. Mi rincresce, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
The bad news is I keep repeating this nonsense. The good news is that you guys are learning some conversational Italian. Are you serious? These guys are nowhere near me. Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. The runners. Hate the runners. All runners! Oh my god! Yeah, that's not gonna help. No, no. Oh my god. This is the most annoying thing I've ever done. Ever. And I have to fight a bunch of guys that can just run away, run around, escape my attacks. Come on, all you guys just run. Just be demoralized. Run.
So, how would you like to go? Rope? Axe?
They're all gonna stay. Why can't I throw a rock while that guy was climbing? You guys are still not demoralized yet? You're kidding me. I have to kill every single one of these runners.
No, please, don't kill me! I'm getting out of here.
That was just dumb and unnecessary.
Get caught in the middle.
At least I'm close to the next spot. Or I thought I was. Guess not. I really wish I could have skipped over this mission. This mission was so annoying.
Do you require a medical assistant? I was adjusting this.
This was my least favorite sequence. The whole reason that I even played it on the PS3 originally was just to see the story. Because there were no trophies for it. It wasn't like, you know, you did all this and you got anything extra. It was just an extra sequence that was put away. Or that was locked away. Didn't move the narrative forward or anything like that. It just gave you something extra to do. I would have loved if they would have